Who is Vernajh? I'm saying it wrong still?
No, you got it.
Okay.
Hey everyone, my name is Vernajh Pinder, and this is my one-on-one with BlaiseUp. Honestly, that's a really great question. Vernajh is a poet, an author, a mentor. Vernajh is also someone on his own journey, still trying to discover who he is, because honestly, I don't believe that all of the time, like, we know who we fully are. I believe that as we continue to move through our life, we continue to fully or better understand the person who we are and who we have yet to become.
Now, what do you see yourself doing 10 years from now?
10 years from now, I see myself opening up my second restaurant, my first hotel, probably directing my first movie or writing my first movie. Definitely see myself with a novel or two in 10 years. And I don't know, finally starting to settle down and get ready to have a family.
What is the thing you most passionate about?
The thing I'm most passionate about, honestly, is helping others. So that helping others makes me happy. Being able to touch the lives of others and help them to better themselves, that makes me happy. So, yeah.
When you was writing I Hope You Don't Get Famous, what was you thinking about? What was the mindset that you was at that time?
At first, it was about healing for myself, but as I continued to write the book, it started to click, like, maybe it is healing for me, but maybe it'll be able to help other people move on from things that they've been going through in their life. And once I published the book, I did have a few people reach out to me to tell me that, hey, I read your book, it made me cry, but it also helped me to move on from heartbreak and situations that happened in the past, which is what I wanted it to do. So, yeah.
What is the main difference for you living here in the United States than when you was living in the Bahamas?
I feel like there are more opportunities here. The Bahamas is a very, very small place. It's an archipelago of islands, but it's small. Close-knit, but small. So there are more opportunities here, more opportunities for me to grow. But another thing I think is really important too, I do have to work 10 times harder to prove myself. But coming from a Caribbean background and having that work ethic, it wasn't as hard for me, but I know that in order for me to succeed in anything, especially here, I have to work 10 times harder than the other person.
What does it mean to you being a Bahamian? Like, for example, being Haitian, that's the world to me. Especially being Haitian, we are prideful for being like a historical figure for some Black African American. You know, some African, they don't even know the Haitian history, but if they understand the value of the effect they play in history. So being a Haitian, it means like the world to me. It means that I can't fail. I must succeed because I know there's people looking for me to be successful in life. What does it mean for you?
That's a really good question, because being a Bahamian is my way of life. Like, I've always been a Bahamian. I will always continue to be a Bahamian no matter where I am. It's a part of me. It's in my heart. So everything that I do, the way that I was raised, the way that I grew up, things that are a part of my culture is also in everything that I do. So it's naturally just like a way of life.
What is the thing you want to be remembered for?
What do I want to be remembered for? Just making a large impact on the world, being able to transform the lives of others, being able to inspire people to do better. I don't know, because I feel like we were put on this earth to help people in their journey as we move along on ours. So I feel like me specifically, I was put here to help usher people along during their journey. So as long as I'm able to touch people, to help them, motivate them, mentor them, inspire them, I feel like I made an impact in the world. You know,
If you could change anything, what would it be? Meaning in your life, if you could change anything in your life, what would it be?
I 110% believe that everything is destined to happen. So I don't believe in going back and changing any type of detail that happened, or even knowing some of the things that happen in the future already. Because I believe that that would alter the reality of the person that I am now and kind of mess up a lot of other things. So I am 100% happy with the person that I am now. Even though like there were some crazy things that happened in the past, like I'm okay with that because it helped me to mold myself into the young man that I am today. And I am proud, very proud of the young man that I am today. So if I had the opportunity to go back and change anything, I probably wouldn't. A family to me, I think is a connection. And your family doesn't have to necessarily be your family. Your friends can be your family as long as you have that connection. But I feel like anything that's surrounded in or encompassed in unconditional love, because people do love with conditions, but once there is unconditional love in any type of relationship and any type of connection, then I feel like that adds to a family. That makes a family, the unconditional love and the connection that everyone has with each other.
What is love to you? What would you describe love as?
Love is patient, love is kind. Love does not boast.
I'm putting that one in there. I'm putting that.
Love is not angry. Love isn't abusive. Love is love. It's I don't know. It's hard to explain love, because love is so many things and it is not so many other things. But for me, I know that I don't know. I thought I knew what I was about to say, but I don't. I don't know. Love is a lot of things, and love is not a lot of things. But when I think of love, I think of, I don't know, just accepting and embracing somebody for who they are, just with no conditions.
Do you believe in karma?
I do. I really do. The energy that you give into the world is definitely the energy you are going to get back.
Oh.
Karma is literally.
You should see that.
It's a real thing, y'all. It is a real thing.
That light.
So the energy that you give to the world, the things that you do to people, are things that are going to come back to you. And I know this because I did a lot of crazy, stupid stuff when I was younger. And I have paid the price for everything that I have done. And I'm okay with that, right? I understand that now, and I accept that all the crazy, stupid, bad decisions that I've made in the past, they're going to catch up to me, and I'm going to have to pay the price for that. But that is also why now, as I go through life, I try to be a good human being. I try to treat people the way that I want to be treated.
If you could not write books, if you could not write, what one thing you think you would do beside those things?
If I could write books, I would definitely be a chef. Cooking is literally another one of my hobbies, something that I thoroughly enjoy, and another one of my long-term goals. Another one of my long-term goals is to open up a restaurant or multiple restaurants. And they can range from, the quick casual restaurants, the fast food, fine dining, stuff like that. But I want to have a lot of different restaurants, and a lot of them will showcase the Bahamas, that Caribbean, Bahamian flair. So that'll be definitely throughout all my restaurants. My worst fare, I don't know, I think not being remembered for anything. Just being like another regular person, you know, that just literally goes to work every day for the rest of their life and does nothing to contribute to society or the world as a whole. I don't know, just not being remembered for anything, not being able to help people, not being able to inspire and transform the lives of others. I think if I don't have that, like, I don't feel as though I am myself, and I feel like people won't remember me for anything. I'll just be another basic person, just like everybody else.
All right, everybody, you heard it. My name is Blaise.
My name is Vernajh.
This was 101
with BlaiseUp.
Thank you for watching BlaiseUp. My name is Blaise. Don't forget to subscribe and like for more videos like this.